Ermac.
The enigmatic Ermac is a being composed of the souls of conquered outworld warriors. For many years he served at the side of Shao Kahn, but has since freed himself from the Emperor's influence. Once a force of evil, he now controls his own destiny.
Ermac has always been one of my favorite characters. He's kind of a more mysterious ninja.
Ermac is a warrior that was comprised of many different warrior souls, all merged into one entity. Shao Kahn put him together and used him to do his bidding.
In our diagnostic screen, it said Ermac 5, and people thought that it was something that was related to the game, but it had nothing to do with the game, and so they thought that there was a character named Ermac. That started a rumor, and that, you know, a lot of the ideas that we like to create are ones that were based on rumors from previous games. Ermac's special moves involved kind of mystic psychic powers, you know, levitation and, you know, shooting projectiles, teleporting. He was a very magic kind of orientated character. He was actually one of the more powerful characters in Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 because of that teleport slam move that he had. That's easily one of my favorite moves in Mortal Kombat 3, and maybe one of my favorite moves in all the Mortal Kombat games has been that teleport slam.
Jarek.
Long thought to be the last remaining member of the Black Dragon, Jarek had served as Kano's second in command. After his master's apparent death, Jarek fled to Adinia. Shinnok's attempt to take control of the realm seemed to leave him no other choice, and so Jarek joined forces with his sworn enemies, Sonya Blade and Jackson Briggs.
Jarek first made his appearance in MK4, and if you actually look at him, he's based on one of our character artists, Herman Sanchez.
Jarek was a character introduced in Mortal Kombat 4, and he's basically Mortal Kombat 4's Kano character. He has all of Kano's moves, from the I-beam to the ball rolling move, and then he has an additional move, a back slam move, basically causes an earthquake that the other characters, you know, you have to jump up to avoid.
Mortal fatality.
When Raiden was accepted into the pantheon of the Elder Gods, Fujin replaced him as protector of Earthrealm. Fujin's wisdom is matched only by his ferocity in battle.
In the Mortal Kombat 4 storyline, Raiden becomes elevated to Elder God status, so somebody has to become the protector of Earthrealm, and Fujin is given that title.
Fujin is was the second god character that we introduced in Mortal Kombat in terms of fighting character. Raiden was the first one, and Fujin was the god of wind. I always regretted us having the kind of crossbow weapon that we had for Fujin in Mortal Kombat 4 because it was different than all the other characters. It was more like a projectile, and it had these crazy attributes that the computer AI had a difficult time dealing with. Armageddon is probably going to bring back a lot of his wind moves. You know, you can still lift up your opponent with the wind, and you can throw like kind of tornadoes at your opponent, which spin them around.
Dairu.
After his family was murdered, Dairu's hunger for revenge allowed him to be tricked into killing an innocent man. Now the former Satan guardsman works alone as a mercenary. He takes assignments where he can find them, whether they are noble or not.
Dairu was a part of the same military force as Hotaru in the Realm of Order. Dairu was accused of a crime and was about to be sentenced. Eventually, Dairu breaks free and becomes a rogue.
Dairu was a character that was introduced in Deception, but we actually had began working on him during Deadly Alliance, and he didn't make the cut. I always thought he was a cool-looking character, and he has one of the most powerful moves in Deception with his back slam move that pops the opponent up for certain juggles. That back slam move is easily my favorite of all of Dairu's moves.
Once a member of the White Lotus Society, Kai trained under the instruction of Liu Kang. His tutelage complete, Kai wanders the world on a quest of self-enlightenment.
Kai is a member of the White Lotus Society, which is an organization formed by Raiden to protect Earthrealm.
Kai was another character introduced in Mortal Kombat 4. We wanted an African-American character who was very nimble, very quick, like Liu Kang. We really wanted to give him projectile moves that were completely different from Liu Kang. So his fireballs go down into the ground and come up by the opponent, or he shoots them into the sky and they land down on the opponent.
Fatality.
In Mortal Kombat 4, he actually was able to stand on his hands and walk around on his hands, which, you know, I wish we could have had created that for his alternate fighting style in Armageddon, but there really wasn't time to do that.
Mortal fatality.